Hello, thank you for joining me. My name's David Charles, international psychic medium, coming to you from beautiful North Devon here in the UK. And today I'm doing a psychic reading for Prince Charles and Camilla. I did one for them a month or two ago, and I need to have another look, because people keep asking me to do this, and see how they're getting on now. So stick with me, and it's a tarot reading for Prince Charles and Camilla. And before I do that, I want to say thank you to all my subscribers all over the world. There's just under 12,000 now, and I really appreciate you joining our little group. And I'm having about 6,000 hits a day on my channel now, every day. In fact, it's more than that, I think, and nearly 500,000 hits so far, so thank you. And if you'd like to join our little group, please click the subscribe button below and the little bell icon, and YouTube will notify you every time I upload a new video, which is usually about once a week. Let's take a look at Prince Charles and Camilla, and we'll do them one at a time. Do Prince Charles first, and then we'll do Camilla, see if anything's changed. I've got a feeling it will have done, and then we'll do them together at the end. So, Prince Charles. Okay. Straight away there are some negatives. We'll do the negatives first, as I always do. I don't profess to understand any of it because I'm not an expert in the royal family, although I do lots of readings for them. But this man, according to what I've got here, is feeling a bit stuck, a bit trapped, which is rather strange, because I did a reading for Harry and Meghan the other day, and Harry came over the same, I believe, if I remember rightly, stuck in a rut and feelings that they can't really move anywhere. It's not real, it's just a feeling. But Prince Charles, I think, feels trapped. He's shown to be ignoring problems that he should deal with, or he would like to deal with, but seems to put them off, and we can probably guess what that is. It seems to me that he's, looking at this, is heartbroken about the upset in the family with Harry falling out with everyone. But that's going to change. I've said it in previous readings, that will heal soon. According to what I've got here, Prince Charles is ignoring things that need attention. He is being deceived by a man with dark hair, not Harry or anyone like that. In the future, this may not be yet, but somebody around him, could be a journalist, I think, got a chance, is trying to deceive him, pull the wool over his eyes, and they may succeed initially, but it won't last, because Camilla is very protective of Charles, and well, we'll see in her reading, but she will be. Prince Charles is not sleeping well, and it's pretty obvious why as well, I think, because of the family fallouts. There are signs of interference with his marriage with Camilla. Somebody may be stirring trouble up, as if they haven't got enough trouble as it is. There's trickery around him. These are the negatives, it's not all negatives. There's trickery, there's deceit, there's insomnia, there's stress, which he's had every reading I've done. And then, after all of that, I think he is, well, I hate to say it, is still in love with Princess Diana, and very soon it will be the anniversary of her passing, and that will be a tough time, because Prince Charles has had it tough recently anyway. So it'll be a tough time when he could do with the support of all of his family. And I've got a feeling that he may get it from all of his family, his two sons included. So, trickery, deceit from a man with dark hair, and somebody causing problems within the, or trying to, they're not doing it, trying to cause problems between him and Camilla. I wonder who that could be. Somebody's stirring it up in the background. It may not be yet, but it's coming. All of this is, I'm looking 12 to 14 weeks ahead. Charles feels empty, he feels something missing, and I feel he's not depressed, but he's sad. He has to put on a brave face. A lot of us do, but he's sad. I won't say heartbroken, but maybe I should. He is very sad, and he's got some things to be sad about. I think in the last reading I did for Charles and Camilla, it looked like they were a bit brother and sisterly. There wasn't much love, but the love is growing again, as you can see, depicted by the Ace of Cups. A fountain of love overflowing from the cup, which would of course be a heart in an ordinary deck of cards. Aces mean beginnings, cups mean love. I think Camilla and Charles are getting close again, and they're rekindling their love for each other, possibly as a result of all the internal arguments that have been going on, and it may have brought them closer together. Charles has nothing but success with him. If he was a working man, well, he is a working man. If he was in an office job, I would say his career is improving, but the work that he does is becoming better for him. He's enjoying it more. He's getting it out there. He's getting out and taking things off his mind, and that looks as though it's bringing much more happiness. I believe that Charles and Camilla are getting close, very close. And it's also depicted by this, you see the couple there getting close, the Two of Cups, and they're getting closer, a bit like a marriage. It's almost like Charles and Camilla are rekindling their love. And another ace here, as I said, aces mean beginnings. And that's the Ace of Wands, which of course in a deck of cards is the Ace of Clubs. Wands, clubs, things you hit people with, I suppose, in the caveman days. That means new beginnings, but a lot of it's around the earthly life, more about the new beginnings around his work and things like that. I stick by what I said in my previous readings, that the family rift will heal, and it will be soon, but it won't be easy. As I said in a reading recently, I feel that Meghan and Harry are drifting apart a bit, and I think they have been for a while. And I think Harry will be back in the UK soon, maybe temporarily to start with, but he will come back to the UK. You heard it here first. David Charles Psychic, Britain's leading psychic and the most modest. So remember, Prince Charles has got a few negatives, but nothing that can't be sorted out. I think he's sad. I'll pick up tears. I think he's going to be struggling a bit on the anniversary of Diana's death, because he still has feelings for her, and it's not surprising, is it? But I think he loved Diana much more than he realised. Much more than he realised, and she loved him as well. Financially, things are good, but they would be, I suppose, with the royalty. But he still seems to be looking out the window at the palace or wherever he is, where he's based, and looking at the world. And for a prince, it sounds ridiculous, but he looks at the world and he thinks that there's something missing. And usually in a reading, the missing thing is love. But I think his love is getting stronger again, the way it used to be. If he was competing for a job in the job market, going for interviews, he would win. So that means his career side, the work that he does, is improving. And I think that he and Camilla are becoming close again and rekindling their love for each other. And a lot of it's caused because of the wrangling and trouble in the family, the arguments and TV interviews. I think it's brought Camilla and Charles closer. But we'll check, because I'm going to look at Camilla now and see what the spirit world pass on, because I picked these things up long before I use the cards in the daytime. A quick look at Camilla. Get that away from the microphone, otherwise it's noisy. But they've been thoroughly shuffled earlier. So Camilla, sought after. She's going to be sought after a lot. She is guided by a man who is maybe a tiny bit older than her. It's not Charles, it could be a relative. Travel is big, stress is big. And I do think, I picked up last time, that she needs to be careful. I think she's, I'm not saying she's poorly or ill, but I don't think she's as strong and agile as she used to be, which is obviously with the age that would happen. But it does concern me that I feel that she may probably be looking at doctors or people like that, people in caring professions. But at the moment, let's do one more. New beginnings for both of these. Another ace, by the way. Ace of Pentacles. New beginnings linked to finance, money, and an ordinary deck of cards. That is the Ace of Diamonds, the girl's best friend. There's a man heading her way who travels a lot, which these days everyone does, is arrogant, is irritating, and a bit of a nuisance. And I think it may be Prince Harry. I could be wrong, but there's someone heading her way that's a bit irritating. And I think that Camilla, although she stays quiet in the background, is a big issue in healing and help Camilla and Katie, by the way, healing and putting back this rift in the family that the press have made such a big deal of. And I think they're going to get back closer together again. And I think it will happen soon. Camilla's travelling soon. Her life is about to speed up, so she needs to be careful. Neither Camilla or Charles are sleeping very well. They're worried about things. Camilla hasn't had it easy recently. I think she's been having to put up with a lot with all these arguments, and it's took its toll on her. She's a bit stressed. She is definitely understood. You picked that up by the way by the Four of Swords, but I didn't need that to see that. The lady, I'll have another look at that, is living with a lot of stress, and she needs to rest and unwind and chill out, but she probably doesn't realise it. She's going to be sought after a lot for her public appearances in the coming months. She's also very close to Catherine, Princess Catherine. I think they are much closer than the public realise, because it's all kept secret, obviously. So I think they're chatting behind the scenes. I think that Camilla and Princess Catherine are helping or trying to put back this family that has fallen out, if you can believe everything you read. But she's got a man coming around her way who is irritating, like an itch that you can't scratch, and he can get on your nerves. But she's also got an older man. There he is, the Emperor. Not much older, but he's at least her age. Maybe you'll put in the comments below who that is, because I don't know much about these royal family, but I'm sure you will. I'd love to hear your comments. Anyway, please comment and consider subscribing to the channel, and join our little group from all over the world, and click the bell icon. Most importantly, share me with your friends on social media, Facebook. But Camilla's looking good, but I do think, and I picked it up last time in her reading, that she needs to knock it off a bit and ease up. She's doing too much, and I think she's not going to be running the London Marathon anytime soon. I think she needs to slow down a bit. Let's take a look at them both together, and then I'll let you go. Thank you so much for watching, and as I said, we're here in beautiful North Devon, near the Atlantic Ocean, and we'll just take a look at Charles and Camilla together. See what pops up here. I think I know already. Stress, the Hermit. This is the pair of them together, so it's going to bounce off what we've just had, really. Yeah. Cards are sticking together. If your cards stick together, talcum powder. That's better. That's what they need, a bit of talcum powder. Because they're so old, they've done thousands of readings. The pair of them have an imbalanced yin and yang, depicted by the Chariot. From the major arcana, see the Chariot there, the two pharaohs, usually they're horses, but on there they're pulling in opposite directions. Their yin and yang is out of balance, both of them. They're trying to be in 10 places at once. They're trying to please everybody. Impossible to do it, but they're trying to. They've got Temperance from the major arcana. Means exactly what the word implies. Take it easy. Don't drink too much wine. Don't smoke cigarettes. Take it easy. These are the negatives. There's confusion around them, but that's mostly linked to the work they do. But they're sought after, but there is a bit of confusion. People getting the wrong end of the stick, the wrong information, that kind of thing. And you may have seen the Empress there. Yet another pregnancy is predicted here. And I think I know who that is. I'd love to see your opinions below. There's somebody soon, if not already, is going to announce that they're pregnant. A lot of psychic activity. The Star card from the major arcana indicates psychic activity, spirits in control or helping, guiding. That's why they're called guides. So a lot of, they're sure they won't believe it, but there's a lot of psychic activity around the pair of them. And financial improvement, but that always comes in their readings. The main thing here, you may have spotted this card. The Wheel of Fortune from the major arcana. That means, again, exactly what it says. Their fortunes are changing. This couple and their kids and their wives have been through a tough time. And it's changing. You heard it here first, David Charles Psychic. It's changing for the better. Things are picking up. Sum up again that Camilla needs to take it easy. Don't take on too much. Their luck's improving. I think they're patching things up soon. I think Charles is very sad. I'm not using the word depressed, but he's very sad. And it's a shame because he doesn't deserve it. And everything to me looks, well, lots of major arcana cards. These are major arcana are the major secrets. The word arcana means secrets. So things are looking good. Better than they were last time, I think. I think Charles and Camilla are getting close again. And the anniversary of Princess Diana's death will be a big turning point. And I believe it will have something to do with this family almost putting things right. I think they'll struggle for a while, but they will put things right. So thank you so much for watching. If you'd like a reading with my team, and I employ the best, only the best, it's davidcharlespsychic.com or David Charles Psychic Limited. You can find me on there. And one of my team will help you wherever you are in the world. You can call them. And it's been lovely talking to you wherever you are in this beautiful world. Thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it. And remember, think lucky and you'll be lucky. Think love and you will be loved. And I love every single one of you. Take it easy. Stay cool. Catch you later. Bye-bye.